Dance Arts of Columbia provides fitness fun for everyone from 3 years old to adult. Dance Arts is a good environment where the friendly staff makes you feel comfortable. Dance Art feels that dance is an art form that you can experience firsthand by learning tap, jazz, modern, musical theater, lyrical, and ballet. Dance Arts urges you to enjoy a sense of accomplishment while getting fit and having fun. For class information, call 875-1569. Dance Arts of Columbia, serving Columbia since 1979.
Welcome to Radio Friends. This is Monday. It's October the 13th. We've got Lorenzo Lawson with us for Youth Empowerment Zone, and he brought along 4 very special people today. First of all, we'll start with Lorenzo. Welcome, Lorenzo.
You, Paul. Thank you for having me.
Who is this lovely lady with the beautiful smile sitting next to you?
That's my program director. She's the one that actually work with the young people and help them turn their lives around.
Okay.
This is Miss Katherine Wilson.
Okay, Katherine,
Hi.
welcome to Radio Friends.
Thank you.
Tell me about what you're doing with the young folks, and then I want to meet some that you brought with you.
Oh, cool.
Okay?
Well, our mission is all that we do, and that's proactively reach youth while relationally connecting them. And when you think about relationally connecting them, that means each youth is different. So we relationally connect them with ideas of empowerment.
Relationally connect.
Relationally connect them.
Okay.
So it's going to be what they bring in, we use that to get them empowered. Then we further that by resourcing them with skills at the zone. So that...
Yeah, now that's a big job.
It is.
And you have to have a special talent, but you also have to have a special love for these young people. And when I look at you, and I look at your face, and I look at your eyes, I can tell you're not fake. You're not doing this for the money. You're doing this because you care about the people that you're trying to help.
That's exactly right.
How many young people lives have you touched?
I've been at Youth Empowerment Zone for 2 years, and in those 2 years I have impacted 80 youth, and there were 20 that came on board that rolled over when I got there. So over 100 youth altogether.
Have you ever come across a young person that you just don't know where to turn, what to do, how to help? Have you ever had that situation?
Usually once a week.
Once a week? What do you do? How do you handle that?
Well, we go on to further impact our youth through 4 E's, which is education, empowerment, employment, or entrepreneurial. So that youth usually fits in our empowerment piece. Mm-hmm. So it's not finding them a job. It's a matter of, okay, what do we need to equip you with to get you strong? Mm-hmm. And so a lot of times that is social skills or the lack thereof. That is trying to figure out what happened to their life. Mm-hmm. And maybe supplying some life skills for us, anger management. And so we don't give up on those either. We just kind of put them in their group where they start there.
And it might take a little bit longer, but you keep going.
Exactly.
Now you brought 3 young people with you today, and I'd like to introduce them and get their thoughts on this. First of all, right behind me we've got
Steve.
Okay. Steve, you were telling me before we came on, I said, how'd you get involved with the Youth Empowerment Zone? You said you were going down the wrong road.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Dropped out of high school senior year, and I just never really picked up the pace when it was hard for me to find a job, really. Mm-hmm. And I just walked into Yes.
So did somebody recommend that you go to Youth Empowerment Zone, or did you decide that, maybe I need some help?
Somebody actually did recommend. They actually put the paper down in front of me and told me sign it. Now I'll tell you whatever it is about it. And I was like, okay. And I signed it. They told me about it. I went there, and it just became an awesome experience.
So do you feel that they've helped you?
Yeah.
Do you feel that from the wrong road that you were going down, that you've turned on the entrance now to the right highway?
Yeah, I feel like I escalated a whole new level.
Okay.
And better.
All right. I wish you continued success. And I'm glad you came out here today. Now, there's a young lady back over here. Your name is?
Nicole.
Naquel, you told me you've known Lorenzo for a long time,
Yes.
but you were lacking social skills.
Yes.
So this is what took you to the Youth Empowerment Zone?
Yes.
How did they help you?
Well, I'm not shy anymore.
You were shy before.
I was shy. I was
And-
very shy.
So how did they turn it around? How did they convince you to be a little more outgoing?
Well, they placed me in a restaurant, so it was basically forcing me to talk to people.
Oh,
in
they
a way.
play.
Yeah, like they placed me at a job
Okay.
at KFC,
So you either had to talk to people or you didn't have a job.
basically.
and that helped you.
Yeah,
Okay.
it really did.
All right. Well, continued success.
All right, thank
And
you.
then the last guy that we have over here, you're a high school dropout, right? What happened? Expelled. Okay. So what happened?
Oh, I was getting into a lot of fights and altercations with people, and so they said I couldn't go to school there anymore.
Mhm. Where was this?
At Hickman and Douglas.
And you realized? Did you realize that you needed to get some help, or did somebody come up and tap you on the shoulder and say, "Hey, buddy, you need to go get some assistance here, or you're going to end up in jail"?
Well, I started realizing it, but then Naquel was the one who really brought it to my attention that I needed to get on the right path.
And they have helped you
Yes.
in what way?
Well, I'm not getting into any more altercations. I'm actually working now, and I'm on my way back to school so I can get my high school diploma and actually do something with my life.
So you are going to go back to school?
Yes.
Okay. I wish you the very best of luck. And thank you for coming out here today. And in fact, all of you, I appreciate you coming out and sharing your story, because that takes a lot of courage to do that too.
Yes, it does.
What do you want to add to this, Lorenzo?
Well, just want to say that these young people, they wanted to come because they felt the value of the Youth Empowerment Zone. They wanted to give something back. Most of them, and these three in particular, they have never done anything like this and was very, very nervous about it. But they wanted to do that because they feel like people should know the value of the organization.
Yes.
Because we need support. We want to be able, as Katherine said, over 2 years, she have worked with 100 youth.
Yeah.
Well, there's way more than 100 youth that need help. We got homeless youth coming through the door on a daily basis. We don't have the resources to be able to help them.
We're out of time, but if people want to help or they want more information, how do they go about it?
They can call us at 573-256-1896, and they can always drop by our place. It's open to the public. It's at 1002 Faye Street,
Okay.
right here in Columbia, Missouri.
Thank you, Lorenzo. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
coming by. And guys and gals, thank you so much for coming by. I'm so glad I met you, and I think you did a wonderful job today. Okay?
Thank you,
Come
Paul.
back again. Our pleasure. Our program directed by Travis McMillan, Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio is Pat Akers from KBIA. Our floor director is Maya Jackson. And our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. Something you'd like to hear? Drop me an email, pepperp@missouri.edu.